Hi Gemini, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Is It in the Cards Love Tarot reading for February 2023. This is a love reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to all of you for all the support. I send you love and appreciation right back. And if you are new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't fit, don't try to wedge yourself into it. Just come back in a couple of days. Fridays are always a general reading, so those bring in aspects of money, love, career, travel, moving, everything in life. Mondays are different every week. Today is the only week of the month that I do a love reading. The rest of the weeks, it's something different, something varied. If you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right, what advice do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Gemini need to know about love, please? Messages for Gemini about love. Okay. All right, we will draw 3 cards to represent your energy, 3 cards for the person you're attracting, 3 cards on the advice. Your energy is the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. Their energy is Temperance, the 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. You've got the 10 of Cups. This is looking good. Whoa. Okay, we got the 10-page King of Cups and the advice. It's like, you got some guarded energy here, Gemini. I feel like when I started drawing this, like whoever it is, like you've almost given up on love. Like, to hell with this. I almost said F this. Pardon me on that. I thought it. That's what came through. So if you were thinking it, then I heard you. But it's like they're trying to say, look, you know, there's 8 billion people here and you're manifesting somebody and they're worth it. I mean, if you've been saying, I just don't want to screw with this again. I got hurt. I don't want to do it again. I'm going to just focus on money. I see how that's been building me up. Now you're here for a reason, right? I mean, you came to a love reading. Whoever you're manifesting is beautiful. And you've got that 4 of Wands and their energy, one of the fairy tale cards of the deck. I feel like this is heaven sent. So yes, it's in the cards. You have Virgo here and Sagittarius. We've got plenty of water, earth, fire. So this is you. All right. So with the Hermit energy, you may have been detached for a while. And if you did the dating apps, I feel like somebody here got burned way out on those. Like, I'm sick of this. It was funny at first, and then it got gross, or it got weird, or just wasn't good. I feel like that Hermit was like, to hell with this. I'm just going to detach. I'm going to go within. I'm going to get heart-centered. I think of, for some reason, I don't know why, it was written in 1989, the book Seat of the Soul by Gary Zukav. Somebody really going down deep with that Hermit energy. And saying, why am I here? What is the purpose for this life? If you give me a life, I know I have a purpose. And getting kind of, it feels very mystical to me. But the Hermit is here to say, you've got wisdom, you've learned lessons. The Hermit is know thyself. When you know yourself, you know the universe. I'm telling you, whoever you're attracting is leveled up. Okay, this is not aiming for a low target and then hitting it and going, oh great, how did I get this joker? With the King of Pentacles, again, I get this feeling of really getting your act in order. It's like I really feel your energy. It's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially fit and ready for a relationship. So with that King of Pentacles, you make a very solid partner. And for somebody, like I said, I feel like your focus has been on other things anyway. And some of that may have been due to what you were getting. It just wasn't holding your attention, interest. It just wasn't really what you wanted. But with the King of Pentacles, you're flourishing. Now, 9 of Wands says that's a psychic wound. That bandage, he's the wounded warrior, but I do feel like you may have had a narcissist in your past, somebody real gaslighter, and they may have kept coming back and trying to resolve things, and I just feel like it burned you out for a while. So with that 9 of Wands, that's a conquering spirit. It says, don't give up on love just yet. Live from the heart, okay? When we live from the mind judges. The heart doesn't judge. The heart will whisper the truth. And so the 9 of Wands is a bit like living out of the mind. It's almost like there's 2 of us when our brain-heart coherence isn't in rhythm. The brain takes the day shift, the mind takes the day shift, and the heart takes the night. So somebody here, I feel like that Hermit energy is transformative for you. So the person you're attracting here, they've got the Archangel Michael. They've got this wonderful Four of Wands. Pardon me. And that Knight of Cups. This is like heaven sent. Okay. They're going to feel like you are heaven sent, Gemini. That energy of the temperance energy, it's very much like wear the world like a loose fitting garment. It's a fabulous energy for healing and for love. And so because you're manifesting them, I feel like it's exactly what you need. It's the exact right person at the right time for you that brings in a real measure of love. And they have sort of this easygoing kind of gentle nature. I feel like this is the kind of person who stops for ducks in traffic. You know what I mean? They're not laying on the horn saying, get out of the way. They're saying, hey, everybody, let's stop and make sure that this mama duck makes it across with her ducklings. There's something about them that's just really good. I just really like them. And I feel like, too, even the most down and out person, okay, they could come across somebody who's been on Skid Row for years and, you know, like that level of disparity, of challenge, and they don't look down on them. Okay, they look at people, at situations, they've got a real true empathy. They don't look down on anybody. And so there's just something very attractive about that. So with the Four of Wands, that is a card of celebration. It's joy. It's like I finally found the one. It's a marriage card, the 1111 card. Those four pillars represent a Hindu wedding ceremony. And so with this Four of Wands, it's law of attraction energy. You two are manifesting each other like there's nobody's business. And so with this, it's saying we've got each other. It's a true partnership. There's real love. And they're also, too, they accept you exactly for who you are. There's no trying to change you. There's no criticism. There's no condemning. And so that Knight of Cups is setting their intentions. I feel like when they meet you, or if they've already met you, they will say to you that they feel like they've known you forever. And it's part of it is that Knight of Cups energy. It's the intention. It's the knowing what characteristics, and even down to your scent. I feel like it's like almost nostalgic for them. There's something about your presence that feels like nostalgia. It's magical. So, yes, it's in the cards. Let's get to the advice. They say be open. Okay, be open here, Gemini. Well, the King of Cups is a partner. Like I said before, we talked about that partner for life. That's exactly what King of Cups says. It is somebody who is totally unconditional. They're very emotionally available, and they come with real love. They're also incredibly trustworthy person. This is a true confidant. You are going to, I feel like very early on in the relationship, tell this person everything. Okay, there's nothing to hide here. There's just an immediate comfortability with this person. And so, and again, with that King of Cups, I feel like they could be in the medical field for some reason. Something about them, it just feels like that's almost their life's work, is helping other people in some way, but not to their own demise. It's not like that. It's just like, that's just what they like to do. So with that Page of Cups, he's a messenger and he brings in love. He also can be here to bring in fertility, but you don't have a lot of cards of fertility here. I will say with that Page of Cups, for some, it can be somebody you've met before, but it is law of attraction energy. He brings in spontaneity. He brings in enthusiasm. He brings in real love. And so with the 10 of Cups, get ready. That's the happy family card. It's perfection. It is a new cycle. You are full of love. Everyone around you, too, sees you in this relationship. And they may not know about it right away, but they might say, what's going on with you? It just seems like your energy, you just seem happy. You seem like something's changed, you know, but in a positive way. I feel like they'll be, in terms of asking about it, in a positive way. So there's something, I just hear the word effervescent about this. It's beautiful. So yes, it is in the cards. Let's see here what the angels have to say for you, Gemini, about love. What does Gemini need to know about love, please? Messages for Gemini about love. What advice do you have for Gemini about love, please? What should Gemini do? Whoops, how about this? Let's get all the cards involved. All right, we've got forgiveness. So the Page of Cups can be a reconciliation. Like I said, it can be somebody from your past. Ask your angels, but it also, too, for those of you that have been through challenges, it's like that forgiveness so that we don't pull that along with us into a new relationship, because we don't want to bring bitterness into something new. Ask for help from others. So there may be some guidance here. There may be somebody around you who says, hey, I know somebody. They do say take action, and you've got a yes, okay? So this is Louise Hay. I welcome miracles into my life. Be open to miracles today. You will experience a miracle each time you decide to let life love you a little bit more than before. I love you too, Gemini, and I'll be back again soon.